We're here at Kihikihi's opening night, and I'm with the 47A Zachary Sokol. How are you, mate?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Huge off-season, mate.
Yeah.
Been to America?
Yep. So, we went over there and did, I think, 8 shows we ended up doing up in Illinois. So, a little bit of learning and keeping seat time and stuff like that. So, sort of trying to make up for that sort of game for us.
Yep. Obviously, going to America is like a kid's dream come true. You say you only went to Illinois, but there was probably, 60, 70 cars at every meeting you went to?
Oh, exactly. There was, I think our biggest show had, 50, and our smallest show still had 35. And in that area, there was probably about 15 to 20 tracks within 3 hours. So if you didn't want to go there or was looking a little bit dodgy, you just drive a little bit down the road and go to another track. So it was pretty sick.
Yeah, obviously, talking about you going to America, mate. What's the one thing you learned there? Over there, they do so much different to us. Of course, the racing over there, they race midweek. Any day of the week they race.
Yeah.
But what's the other thing that you sort of learned over there that was different to us?
I think the thing that I actually learned the most was how similar it was. So how simple that their cars still are. They're not doing anything drastically different. Everything that they're sort of running is the same as what we've got, but it's all a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah,
so
100%.
that was probably the biggest take that I took from that. Yeah, definitely.
Also, like we said, like the amount of times they race over there, so we look at them and go, oh, they must be doing something different. But it's the amount of times they race over there. They can do up to 100 shows a year over there.
Exactly right, and you can't beat laps, and that's the best thing about it over there. You can go racing whenever you want, pretty much 3 times a weekend if you really want to, you know what I mean? And like you said, weekday shows as well. So, and it depends who you want to drive with as well. So no, it's really sick, and that is why they're so good. It's just seat time. You can't beat seat time.
100%, mate. Talking about seat time, you came out here and you blew the doors off this thing out here and set the lap record on practice night, mate.
Yeah, no, we were trying a couple of things, and obviously sort of worked out a little bit. So yeah.
Yep, obviously New Zealand champs here. That must give you a massive boost coming into this season.
Oh, 100%. We didn't really run here till last season. Was my first meetings at Kihikihi in a sprint car. And as soon as we came here, sort of fell in love with this place. This place is sick. It's a badass track, and it's a cool bull ring, and you got to be elbows up, and that's the sort of track that I like to race at. Yeah,
and it's cool, man. Like I said, there's a few of the people that I've talked to. They've never had the New Zealand champs here before.
No.
And it's mind blowing. This is fast becoming one of the best sprint car tracks in New Zealand. But and it's quite good though. We do actually have with Sport for Choice with the tracks that we do have here.
Yeah, exactly right. And I think it's awesome that this place is getting a title that it finally deserves getting. You know, and I'm looking forward to putting on a big show for them as well. And I do think it is probably the top 2 best open wheel tracks in New Zealand. You know, I enjoy racing here a lot.
Yep, obviously you've got a little bit of a smaller group on tonight. Mm-hmm. Arguably, it's perfect for the likes of you guys that are showing up here. And
exactly right.
You said that laps around here are key.
Yeah, exactly. And I think for us last year, we came to pretty much every show here, and there was even smaller groups than this. But you got Edwards and Thomas with you the whole time, and you've got time to just follow them. And they've been racing here for years. Yep. You know what I mean? It pays off, you know. So you can't really buy that time. And just to have that one-on-one sort of just following someone around, it's awesome to achieve.
Sweet, mate. Lastly, any thanks? This thing looks $1 million this year. Any last thank yous to get this car on the track this year, mate?
Definitely. Obviously, my mum and dad, they've helped out heaps and obviously own the deal, so it's pretty sick. My uncle and Steve, thank you so much for their help. Of course, the sponsors, we've got RPC Logistics, Fairview Rodney, Jamie Sokol Real Estate, Avondale Pack and Send, SPH Shots, PG Hydraulics joining this year, which has been awesome. Fastmaster, Sokol Design, and anyone else that I may have forgotten that helped me out. Yeah, no, I appreciate it a lot.
Sweet, mate. Good luck for tonight and good luck for the season, bro.
Awesome.
And we'll be chatting a bit more over the season.
That sounds good. Thank
Sweet,
you,
bro.
bro.